Hello everybody and welcome back to Bolarke Farms Witcombe multiplayer. So we are in April and it is year 6 and we've got the corn to put in. So we're going to be drilling some corn today. I'm going to put it in this field. I don't know if we're going to put it anywhere else. We're toying with putting a bit of soybeans up by replacing one of the grass beans fields with a soybean field, because obviously the pigs need soybeans, because we was going to use the canola for them to get them up to 100% efficiency, but obviously now we're doing our potato crisps and we bought that factory. We're going to need the canola to make canola oil so we can put that through the mill. So I think we're going to have to do some soybeans just to compensate for that. But it's not the end of the world. We've got the big planter now. We do need to get a big roller as well to roll behind, because we didn't roll fields last time. So we're going to try and roll them this time. We don't want to be losing out on yields. So that's what the plan is for today. Get some drilling, planting done. Get some rolling done. And then we're going to try, and I might just set to, and try and sell some of the slurry, because we've got something like 280,000 litres now. I would spread it on the fields, but it is a bit of a chore. And to be honest, we've pretty much all planted now, bar this field and the next two. So we wasn't going to use too much anyway, so we'll probably end up selling it. It's not worth a great deal. I think it's like 80 quid, 1,000 litres. Not really worth worrying about, but we want it out the silos, because if it fills the silos up, the cows stop working, becomes a bit of a headache. And like I say, we've got 280 odd thousand litres now, so we really need to get it sold. Well, I am waiting, or should I say we are waiting, for someone to make the pumps and hoses mod. Because it'll be a lot easier if we could set up a nice big distribution, run hoses up and down, and you're not having to back and forth, back and forth, back and forth for your lorry. I did like that in FS25. I must admit, it was little bit easier, So we are still waiting on that. I think someone's doing it. I don't know how they're getting on with it. I'm sure I see something saying it's going to be released fairly soon. Not sure. But yeah, so it'll be nice when that's out. And then we can, it just make slurry a bit more enjoyable. Because at the moment it's just go get slurry, do a breed, go get slurry, do a breed, so on and so forth. So yeah, we are going to get this field drilled first, and this is our corn field. Yeah, again, this is for pig food more than anything. Keeps the piggies happy. Although it is spanking through a lot of fertiliser. I didn't realise how bad the field was. I do need to check the map for the lime as well, because I don't think we've done it this year. Usually you can get a couple of years out of it, but we have been doing it every year. But I thought probably should just calm down on the lime. Takes a bit of time up, really. It's not the end of the world. I don't think you can turn it off on precision farming either. I think if you're on the base game, you can turn off requires lime. But when you're playing like with precision, I don't think it does. But I do prefer playing on precision farming. Fertilising and everything's just so much easier, and you use a lot less stuff because it's precision and not just blanket spraying. But yeah, so I'm going to get cracking with this. Woody is selling the produce. You've probably seen the money going up and down, up and down, up and down. He is then going to set to and cut the grass field that we are keeping and baling it into grass bales for the goats, because I think we're about out of bales now for the old goats, and they're obviously producing us quite a lot of income in a roundabout way, because it's going through the dairy, so it's a bit slower. So we want to keep on top of their food and make sure they've got plenty. But I don't know what we'll be buying today. Maybe another field. Maybe some new machinery. I'd like to get a second combine. It is on the list of stuff to do, so that me and Woody can harvest together, we've obviously got Woody's new lorry, which we can put the dump box on, which we did buy. And then we've got the Bailey's trailer on the faster John Deere, because obviously this is just our pulling John Deere, what we picked up last time in the used machinery sale. And it's not too shabby of a tractor, really. Doing the job just nicely. Nice big John Deere. And it'll help when it gets wet. We won't be sliding. It probably will just about pull through the field, I would have thought. But I would imagine we're still ruining the field anyway. So, without further ado, I'm going to get set to. I'm going to get this field finished. We're nearly done now. And then we're going to go over to the cow farm, plant the soybeans, rip up one of the grass fields, and probably put another field of soybeans in. So, I think that is us all drilled and planted up for this year. So we'll just go double check that we haven't missed the field. We have made this grass field into a soybean field. As you can see, Woody is mowing the grass with backfing. So yeah, 2 there are done. Done. That bit of blue there is where we've moved all the mill and Woody's extended the field. So next year we'll drill the whole thing. Field 18's ready. Oh, that's a grass field. So yes, we have got another one to do. Because we need to go and get rid of that grass out of there. Don't know why that looks so weird. But yeah, so I think other than that, it's a good job we checked actually, because otherwise we'd have a grass field. Field 18. So yeah, I think we'll do some... What do we do in that one? We've got 2 fields of soybeans now. We've got 1 field of corn. Few fields of wheat. We've got the poppies, the linseed. I don't know what to do in that one. I'll have a think about it on the way there, but it's got to be. Just having a look. Corn, sorghum, sunflowers. Maybe we do some sunflowers. Make some sunflower oil. We haven't done that for a while. We haven't done sunflowers since we've done poppy. So yeah, let's have a field of sunflowers as well. Let's spice of life. Let's have a different crop in there. Right, so that is us all drilled. So we did have another field that I must have overglanced, which was this one, field 15. So I've just put sunflowers in there as well. So we now have two fields of sunflowers, 1 of corn, 2 of soybeans, wheat and poppies and linseed, as well as the sugar beet. And what else did we plant? We did something else, didn't we? Oh, potatoes, that's it. We did a big field of potatoes. So quite a few different crop types to harvest next year. Bit more than our usual amount. So it should be an interesting harvest, I think. Very interesting harvest. So I'm just going to pull this into the yard. We need to go get a roller now. Sell our roller. I don't know if we're going to go for taking this John Deere or I'm going to take my John Deere. I don't know yet. I don't know. Just going to pull this off this gate post because I did all that lining up and it didn't make much of a difference. still hit it. Still hit it. Right, so let's get this down here. So yeah, I don't know if we're going to take this John Deere or take my John Deere. Probably take mine. It's a bit faster, a bit more nimble. So we are. So we'll park that up there. Where's my John Deere? Here she is. Low on fuel. So as we go to the shop, we will fill her up with some derv. So rollers. 27, 20. So yeah, 27 meter. Let's buy it. 115,000 though. Rollers aren't cheap. So we didn't want that one. We want to go down to here because we're going to return our other one. I don't think it'll make much difference. Yeah, so right at the top. It's only worth £8,000. We bought it second hand anyway. Not the end of the world. So let's head down to the fuel station and get the old Johnny Deere filled up. And then we'll go grab that new roller and hopefully get all... I think we've drilled 5 fields now. So we'll try and roll all 5 fields. So here we are with our new beast of a roller. So we've got this, let's say we've got 5 fields to roll. I think it might actually be quite interesting because the map's fairly tight. I did have to use a bit of super strength to get it out of the old parking space over at the shop because it had put the drawbar right up the wall, which was a bit strange. There was a bit of room behind it. It could have possibly not done that, but it decided to do it. So we just had to pull the drawbar around a bit. But yeah, get these fields rolled. And then that should be this year all drilled and planted. So then it's just a countdown. I think the wheat will be ready first. And I think it'll be ready around the July sort of time. So we'll soon be quite busy with harvest. And we are looking out for... don't know if there's a one in the shop, but just another combine, so we can both combine this time. So, well, there is actually a case one in there, £155,000. That's actually not too shabby. That could be an option for us. It'll actually be bigger than the one we've got because we've only got a base standard old Lexion, not one of the new big boy ones. So yeah, I'll have a word with Woody. That might even be something worth considering. And then it's just a case of buying the header. Oh, I think that one will take the 13 metre header as well. So then we'll have 2 fairly big combines to be cracking this year. Right, so there we have it. That is all of the rolling and planting and drilling done. So it didn't take too long at all, really. It wasn't too bad. Managed to get it all sorted. Woody's now spraying off the weeds from last month. And we are going to set to now. And we need to do some slurry carting. So still waiting for Woody to have a quick nosy at the case combine. Don't know, it's not bad. Probably is quite a small one actually. It's only 10,000 litres, so it's very similar to what we've got. So, but I'm going to spend some money now because I need something to slurry cart, and I see there's some bits in the sale. So I'm going to use the bits in the sale. But obviously we're going to just edit them a little bit, so let's spend some money and hopefully make some money. I don't think we'll make that much, but this should make it a little bit quicker. I don't think we're worried about this. I don't know if we'll keep this either. It's just, it's in the sale. It makes life easier. Frame. Black design colour. That's better. So this is an agricultural one. Nothing special. I think it's done quite a bit of hours on it, but it'll be ideal for what we want to do. So 128,000. And then I did say there's a trailer at the top as well, so we'll go for the boosted one because we're obviously going to have a lot of slurry to be moving around. So let's get this. Quite like the funky green wheel, so yeah, that'll do. So we spent some money, but yeah, I was just going to make, when you've got 200 and something thousand litres to be carting, it's just going to make it a little bit easier. And at least it matches Woody's sort of looking, well, same sort of style as Woody's really, isn't it? So there we go, agricultural trailer on the agricultural man. Let's go move ourselves some slurry. So we can get 40, I think it said 48,000 litres at a time. So not too bad really, not too bad. What's that going to be? 5-6 trips without the cows. So yeah, it's going to be a heavy hauling sort of run, but at least we can do 55 mile an hour now. Although the roads on this map are ridiculously tight. We was just saying that there's stuff around every little corner. You think you're clear and you go for it, and then there'll just be a little something just jars out and you think that's not going to be a collision. And it is, so it can be a bit jarring at times. Sometimes these little things, but it's really well designed map, very nice looking map. It's just, like you say, sometimes you could just do with a little bit more space so you can get around with ease. So let's fill up the first load. We are at the cow pen, so we need to get the cows are the ones that are majority of our problem. I see that there's loads of manure back in the cow shed. We spread a lot of that last time. So let's fill this up. So yeah, 289,000 litres. So yeah, it's probably going to be closer to six or seven trips. Time we get the cows on there as well. So yeah, it's going to be fairly fairly a lot of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Let's just see where's the best place to sell it. So we could spread it on the fields. We haven't really got any fields to spread it on at the moment, and yeah, I'm waiting for the pump and hoses kit to come back. I think it'll be so much better. So slurry, there we go. So you can only sell it at the biogas plant. Now, oh, I honestly thought you'd be able to buy the biogas. Oh, you've got to buy the land. £103,000. 24. Do you know what? That might be worth buying because we could actually turn it into digest and electric, but we could just set it to selling and then it would make us a lot more money. I'll just have a quick word with Woody. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get that bought, and now we own this. What this will mean, which to be fair, that is just silly cheap. But we can now turn our slurry into electric charge, methane, and digest. But what we'll do is we'll just set the output to selling, because we're not interested in the digest. We're interested in the electric and the methane, but that's going to make us money in the background now. So this slurry, if we have a look at price of electric and methane, I think it's a lot more money. It would, where is it? Might not be called electric then. It's the methane down here. Maybe it doesn't show up. Maybe. Mushrooms. Yeah, I don't think it's there. An electric obviously would be digest sells at the same price as what everything else does, and there's nowhere to sell it, so. But yeah, it doesn't look like you can see. But either or, it's going to make us more money than selling it at £111,000. So I'm going to do quite a few trips back and forth now, and get it sold, because you say it should be. You'll see every hour once it gets going, there'll be a little bit of trickling in money to help us. I mean, I nearly have spent all the money we had, but I think it's well worth it. I can't believe the BGA on this map's only that sort of price. I mean, the Saxon it was £1 million. Usually it's quite expensive, so that's reasonable. Definitely reasonable. So let's go get the first load tipped. So, I didn't realise that it only holds 24,000 litres. So, yeah, basically, it's going to be a slow process, and we're going to have to get it going over the next while. I thought it was a bit like the silage, where it took about 100 odd thousand, but it's not the end of the world. We can leave the lorry here, and then we'll just keep dumping it every time we come near it. Obviously, I don't think there's anywhere else we can sell it, so it's a bit of a boo-boo on my behalf, but I know it'll make us more money in the interim, so in that respect it's good, but I honestly thought it held more. So yeah, the only place you can sell it is here, and we now own it, so you can't sell it there. But you can buy it for £49 if you want. Right, so hand tools, lizard axe. Ooh. So yeah, I think we're getting there now. So as you can see from the map, we have sugar beet potatoes. This will be I'm pretty sure they're going to be, it's hard to tell with the colour of them. Poppies, I think they are. So linseed in field 19. So that must mean we've got poppies in... Oh, yeah. So we haven't actually got as many poppies as I thought. So we've got wheat in quite a few fields. Yeah, a lot of wheat this year. Oh, yeah, that's the other poppy field, isn't it? So, yeah. Then we've got 65, which is corn. Got soybean fields here. Sunflowers. Canola in this one. So, yeah, quite a few different bits of crops this year. Can be quite a good harvest. Yeah, looking forward to that. Right, so I just need to check to make sure. I think Woody's doing his weeding thing. I think we're not a million miles away from being all weeded now. I didn't get a chance to roll 23, so it's come up all the sugar beet field. So, yeah, that is what it is. It's unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. So what we got? There's not a lot of contracts going either, so there's a big wood transportation one. Do you know what? Don't do many of them. Let's go do this quickly while Woody finishes off. So we're on the last log. I did have to jump cut it because it did take forever to do. But it's not the end of the world. I don't think these contracts are overly worth it unless you've got your own equipment and, you know, they're... but something like a wheel loader is probably more suited to this than anything. To be fair, we've got a lorry cab again, so we could possibly do something like that. But they're not worth the greatest amount of money. I picked it up too far at the end. Let's just see if we can get this. There we go. Don't pick it up. No. Yeah, not the best of this. Not the best of this, must admit. Oh. Fell out. Right. Let's try and grab it again. I think what we're going to have to do is just pull forward. Oh no, we've clamped it. Ooh. Yeah. As long as we don't go any close to anything, I think it's in there. It seems to put a strap around itself. So, it's not a million miles to go, to be honest, to the store. I think it's going to the pub. Don't know why. Don't know what a pub wants with logs, but who am I to question it? It's worth £8,000. And I'm sure we'll get a £25 tip as well. So let's back up. It's dolly trailer, and we know how much we love dolly trailers on this channel. If that field didn't have crops in, I would have probably gone in there and turned around. Ooh. I mean, it is quite a nice lorry. See if we can get shunted around. That log sticking out the side is a bit annoying, but just caught it with a grab on the way out. Right, so I believe we're back down this way. Just lift off floor. But yeah, didn't get as many on the front. I put a load in the back because I thought, oh, it's going to be tight. And then next thing you know, yeah, she was. We'd got them all in. So I think we're just straight down here. Don't crash into the water. All your hard work will be. I'll be gutted. It's a fairly fast lorry actually, with considering it's doing the login. There we are. So I think it's just going behind the pub. So it's. I thought it, or is it going here? I think it's going here actually. Don't know why I've got the pub in my head. Yeah, it's here. So yeah, same as last time. Presume then it's this one just here. I think we can get both in at once. Yeah. Let's see if that does it. Where's our little... Oh, there it is. Ta-da! And we got £54 tip. That makes it all worthwhile, that does. So, let's go on here. Collect. Beautiful. So, we are going to buy that combine now, because it's not much bigger than the one we've got, but to be honest, it'll do us. When we've got two going, it'll be a lot easier. So it's £155,000. Twin wheel it, and let's get it bought. So we've got £46,000 left, which ain't the end of the world. We've got plenty of time, and we're going to try and target something like that. Nice big. Oh, that's a 15-metre header. That'd be bigger than our header. Target something like that, I think, because that'll just make life so much easier. One of us can run the case, one of us can run the Lexion. Job's good, but obviously we also are saving for potato. We need something to do. No, yes, the potatoes. We definitely need something to do with potatoes. So we can go trailer mounted if we both work together. It'd take a while. They're a lot cheaper. £190,000. Be fairly slow progress. Holds 10,000 litres, so it'd be back forth, or we go something like this. Holds 22,000 litres. Don't know. Yeah, it's going to be a slow potato harvest, and I hope it doesn't clash with too much, because otherwise we are going to be busy. So potatoes, August. That's a very random one, so we actually might have plenty of time in August. So let's go look at this new combine. Ooh, she's beautiful. She's got 29 hours on it. It's a fairly standard, good combine. The only thing is we're putting the big header on. She's got a short pine, which isn't the end of the world. Yeah, it's not the end of the world at all, really, but it just means you've got to be smart with backing your trailer up. So we're going to get this. So we've got 46,000. What's she going to cost? Ah, she's only £6,000 repair, so she's fully healthed up. Tyre wear, has she got any tyre wear on her? Brand new tyres on her. So there we have it. Our new combine to the farm. So I'm going to leave this here because obviously we'll be buying a header for it at some point. So we might as well have it where we're going to buy the header. So I'll park it up so it looks like it's on display. And then once we get the header, we can use it to bring it back to the yard. So I think I'm going to leave it there today, guys. We've done a lot. Might not feel like it, but we've done a lot of field work today, and yeah, we've finally got our last harvest in. Well, I say our last harvest, I mean the harvest this year in. Yeah, the last of the harvest this year in. So that is amazing. So we are now ready and all sights set on the harvest. And we are looking forward to it. So hopefully next time you join us, we'll be in a harvesting month of some kind. I don't know if that's going to be, have a look, a week. I think we're going to be either a week. Oh, that's 2 months away. So not much. But we'll be on something. So we can see in the map here. 1 Sorry, just random Woody. So yeah, we're probably 2 months away, so we might move on to get to the harvest, because there's not going to be a busting lot to do, but that means we'll stockpile with loads of stuff. We can sell that, buy what we need to buy, and then we'll be able to crack through the harvest of year 6. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, please give us a thumbs up. Any suggestions or anything you'd like to see, do leave a comment below. And if you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, you'll get notification of our next video. And hopefully, you'll see some harvesting. We'll see you there. Bye for now.